Hi YouTube, it's Kaiger1324 back today with another pickups video. As you can see, I've got my a flat cap. I got this from a charity shop today. Brand new actually, it was $4.99. I thought I'd get one. I've been wanting a flat cap for a while. I just think they're sort of my style hat actually. I thought I'd get this video over and done with. I'll be going to see my nan soon in the hospital, so I'll get this video over and done with before I need to sort out what I need to do. Loads of stuff from charity shops today. Not that many stuff from Kex, but most of the stuff is from charity shops. We'll start off with something. We'll start off with the stuff. The first thing I brought was this, the new Rick Astley album. I'm going to be getting a boombox or whatever you want to call it tomorrow. They do them in Asda if I'm going tomorrow. They do them in Asda for about £10, so I thought I'd get one. There's a little stereo. Of course, my mum reminded me that this come out, so I had to get it because I love Rick Astley, and she wanted to have a listen to this one as well. So I got it for both of us. I think he's a great singer, fantastic. It's nice to see they're sort of coming back. Then a few things from Game City. Very happy to find this one, Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning, £3. The CD was $9.99. This game the box is in really nice condition. As for the game, I haven't played this Spyro game, but from what I hear, it's not a bad Spyro game. I'll take a Spyro game when I can get it, if I can stop dropping it. Then I've got this for £2, brand new. It's just a sort of documentary, I guess, based around military aircraft between like World War I all the way up to modern days. I really like these sort of history. Like I used to love reading about them when I was in school, and it just comes with a bunch of like documentaries on the actual planes and stuff. I love these sort of things. I've never really been massive on planes, but oh well, you gotta love these sort of things. And for £2 brand new, it's pretty good actually. I'll just get the Kex stuff done. We got a couple of DS games. Gardening Mama, £3. Another Cooking Mama style game, but with gardens. It might be interesting. Not amazing games on the DS here today. Art Academy, £1. Just an arts game where it teaches you how to like paint and draw on the DS. These are sort of early DS games, and they're the cheapest ones. And 100 classic books collection. It is what it says on the box. It's with 50p. Just comes with a bunch of like 100 different like classic books. Like quite a few good ones on here actually. Like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Moby Dick, Alice in Wonderland, Romeo and Juliet, Oliver Twist. So might be interesting to have a read through this. I think I'd probably read more if I used the DS, surprisingly. PS3 game, just one PS3 game, £2. Gundam, Target in Sight, and Gundam game. Happy to find this one. I believe it's an exclusive to PS3. Kind of an uncommon game actually. I don't see Gundam games very often. At least not the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games. So, well, the Dynasty Warriors Gundam games are the ones that I see all the time, but the Gundam games in general are hard to find. So happy to find that one. And for £2, it's a pretty good deal. The game, I don't know how good the game is. For 10p, Ghostmaster PC game. I've got a few PC games. From what I can tell, this game looks very similar to a classic game on Sega Mega Drive called Poltergeist, and I'm guessing this game is pretty much the same sort of thing. So it looks really fun. It probably isn't amazing, but it looks really fun, where you're just a ghost, and you have to sort of like scare the people and stuff. So I'm guessing it's very similar to Poltergeist and a classic game, of course, but PC version of it. So it's pretty interesting. I just brought a bunch of these like puzzle games because they're cheap. Women's Murder Club, Death in Scarlet. These are sort of like mystery games, sort of like hidden object games, I guess if you want to call them that. These aren't amazing games, but sometimes they're actually pretty interesting to give a go. You can find them really cheap. They make them all the time. Dual Quest Mysteries 2, and it even comes with the original Dual Quest game. It's another sort of point and click sort of you know, puzzle game, I guess you want to say. but it does come with the original Dual Quest. Oh, Dual Quest Solitaire. I've heard of Dual Quest. There's quite a few Dual Quest games out there. Happy to find this one, the original Mountain Blade. I have a with fire and sword, and this is the first one. It's a sort of an RPG, free roam RPG with like battles and stuff. Kind of interesting games. They're very hard to master, but once you get into it, you can really enjoy these games. I've heard they're pretty fun, and there's a mod where you can make it into a Star Wars universe. Then we have Kaiser III or Caesar III, another strategy game. I'm guessing just another classic strategy style game. I like these sort of things. Wildlife Park Gold Edition comes with the Wildlife Park and the Wild Creatures expansion pack. This is basically like Zoo Tycoon. Again, I like those sort of style games. These are what I play on PC. Then we have Uru and Mist, Ages Beyond, or Uru Ages Beyond Mist. Of course, Mist is a classic point and click adventure game. This is sort of in the same sort of style, but it looks somewhat interesting. Like a 3D puzzle game, I guess, point and click style game. It looks pretty interesting. It's a obviously I'm not a massive fan of point and click games, but I'll give them a go every now and then. Then we have Dog's Life on PS2, £3. This game is very interesting. I see it quite often, but I feel like it might get a bit uncommon one day. You basically play as a dog, and it's really interesting, this game. I've played a little bit of it before. You get all these things like being a dog, not like a dog with superpowers, just a dog. Really interesting game, and it's actually not a bad, terrible game. It's something a bit different, and that's what I like about it. Monster Jam Maximum Destruction. I used to love the monster trucks again. Part of me thinks I have this game, but I don't. No, I don't. The Monster Jam games are actually pretty good, sort of banger racing vehicle combat games with monster trucks. Really fun games. They had the Xbox 360 one, but that was like £12. Lord of the Rings Conquest, £6. Another strategy, not real-time strategy game. And it's sort of well, I don't know. I think it's a real-time strategy game. I think it's an RTS game, but I might be wrong. But Lord of the Rings Conquest, a bit more expensive, these ones. That was £6. And £4, The Godfather 2 open world game. This isn't too bad. I've played it before, and it's not a terrible game actually. It's pretty good. Of course, the first one I think was on most consoles as well. I don't know if it was on the Xbox 360, but great game. Kind of a hidden gem. Not the worst movie style game. And a couple of Wii games we got here. Mercury Meltdown Revolution. I have one of these on the Mercury Meltdown games on PSP, but this is the Wii version. You basically play as like a blob, and then you can get like different heats. And it's sort of like similar to maybe Marble Madness, that sort of style game. Not bad for 50p. And 75p, Drawn to Life, the next chapter. Very interesting game actually. You can you pretty much draw everything that you do in the game. It's very interesting. Can make for some fun moments. And very makes you think a little bit sometimes, is what I'm trying to say. I'll go over the pawn shops and then I'll go over the charity shop stuff. From pawn shop we got the IT Crowd version 1 to 3 or seasons 1 to 3. Never watched this show. I hear it's an okay show. I don't know a lot about it, but it's a comedy. I believe it was on Channel 4, I believe, or something like that. I don't know what it was on. But I've heard of this show, and it's not. It seems like something I might enjoy, but again, this was £1.49. That's why I got it. Not bad for all 3 seasons. Happy to find this one surprising. £2.49. The Olympics, London 2012 Olympics. I've wanted to play this game for a long time because I've been watching. I watched these sidemen, you know, like Big Star, Zerka, Bazinga, Mini Minter, all that, KSI, Kobe, Jizzle, that sort of stuff. play this game, and it looks really fun. I have to give this one a go with my mate. It looks really fun, so I wanted to give it a go, and the graphics are actually really good in this game. Happy to find this one, V-Rally Championship Edition, the first V-Rally game. A great racing game. I used to love this one. I have the second one, but I don't have this one, so I'm really glad to do it. And the condition is great. It comes with loads of inserts, a nice big fat manual, and the disc is really good as well. It's just a bit dirty and dusty, but no scratches that I can see really. So, and the case is in pretty good shape as well. And for 99p, that's pretty good. Yeah. And it says, because it's the platinum version, you got some exclusive. You got a new Toyota Corolla World Rally Championship 98, and you can use the analog stick on this game. Shrek Super Slam, again, it's sort of like an arena fighting game with Shrek characters. Part of me thinks that I brought this game the other day. I think I did. I don't know. I don't know if I brought this one the other day. Part of me thinks that I did, but part of me thinks that I don't. Oh well, if I did, then I did. And International Q Club 2. Of course, it's a pool game, you know. Pool, billiards, whatever you want to call it. Then we have... I'll just show this one off first. I got a little South Park plushie, but from what I can see, this is one that you would stick on your car, on a window or something. It probably doesn't stick very well now, but it's just another South Park plushie. Cartman, of course. I just got it because it's Cartman. It was £1.50, so. Tiger Woods PJ Tour DS version. I just got it. It was £1.99 from a charity shop. I just got it because I don't really see this one too often, and it'd be interesting to see how it works on the DS. I seem to have a lot of golf games. £1 London Racer World Challenge. A racing game based around like London, I guess. Looks pretty cool. It looks similar to maybe Burnout, which is interesting. Mercenaries 2 World in Flames, £1 also. Of course, I've played this game on the Xbox 360, but of course they don't work, so I have the PS2 version just to see the difference, and it's a game that I didn't have on PS2. A couple of Sims expansion packs that I need. I think I only need 3 more now. I think it's Nightlife. I think there's Nightlife and something else. But Sims Making Magic expansion pack. This one basically allows you to do like magic powers, sort of like fantasy style expansion pack. And the Sims Unleashed, which is the Sims Pets version basically. I really like this expansion pack. You get some new 50 new jobs actually. Quite a lot of jobs, and you can create stuff and make your own gardens, things like that. Got here, and those were £1 each. Expansion packs are really cheap. Beat City on DS. This looks really interesting. It's sort of like a mini game sort of style game, but based around like beats, I guess. Rhythm, similar to another game called Rhythm Master or something like that. Pretty interesting, not bad for £1.99. Night at the Museum 2. This was £1.95. Yeah, I did like this one, and I didn't have it on DVC, so I got it. Ghost Ship, that is a really cool effect. I don't know how well you can see that. This movie's actually pretty decent. I watched it a long time ago, and I actually enjoyed it. It's basically like a haunted ship, and it's actually not bad. I'd recommend it. Don't judge me, please. Hello Kitty Roller Rescue, 99p. I got it because it's a game that I don't see that often, and it's a game that I think will become uncommon, and also I just think this game, I don't think it's a very good game, and also I just think it's, you know, it's worth 99p at least. A game that I probably wouldn't go out and buy but I just found it for like 99p, so I thought I'd give it a go or pick it up, just because I'm just making sure that the disc is in there. That's what I hate about these stickers, and it's so hot today. It's muggy. That's the annoying thing when it's been raining but it's hot. I hate that. Making sure the disc is in here. Yeah, it's just a disc, no manual, but oh well. A couple of CDs here from the charity shop. 95p, the very best of pure R&B, the Winter Collection of 2003. Some very interesting. I like a lot of these songs on here, I know. So I like the old R&B. I'm not a big fan of new R&B, but I do like this sort of the early 2000 R&Bs. Now that's what I call Music 67. Just got it because I would love to have all these. Now that's what I call music. I have a few of them on vinyl. The Austin Powers Spy Who Shagged Me soundtrack. Of course I love the movie, so it's actually pretty good to find the soundtrack. What do you get when you fall in love? A guy with a pin to burst your bubble. Now that's what I call Music 29. Most of these were like £1 or 95p. And the last one here is a Big Mix 97. Just comes with some like dance style music. And then the last stack here, we've got a couple of these little comics that my granddad used to have these. My granddad used to have these, and I used to love reading them. These are like old little tiny little war story comics based around like World War II and stuff like that. We've got War Below Zero. I loved reading these, and I was really happy to find them. And Tempest, 99p each, not bad. They were normally around about 10p back in the day, but you know, that's back in the day. PSP Games, Sid Meier's Pirates, I hear is a really good game. Strategy game, I hear it's actually really fun. And I've been looking for this one for a while. I believe it was on came out on the original Xbox as well. Happy to find this one for $1.99. Wii Sports Resort. Never played this version, but to find it for $1.99 complete is pretty good. This game in Kex is about £5, and I don't really think I really would pay that much for it. But obviously it's the one that needs the Wii Motion Plus. So yeah, I'll have to give this one a go. Of course, Wii Sports was one of the best Wii games, and of course Wii Sports Resort is a updated version. And one VHS tape, Misery, classic Stephen King novel into a movie, sort of a horror / thriller movie, 90s. I hear it's actually not too bad. I haven't read the story or anything like that, but I know about the movie. Anyway, that was today's pickups. I think I did alright. I did have to buy a few other things. Like I said, I had to buy myself some socks. And, you know, I brought a bottle of alcohol to make some Malibu explosions, which are really nice. It's like Malibu with grenadine and orange juice, and you mix it, and oh my god, it's so nice. I had it on holiday. I don't drink a lot, but when I was on holiday, I drank that quite a bit. And I brought my mum a bottle of rosé spritzer because she likes that. Just thought I'd buy some. And of course I'll probably get a boombox tomorrow if I do go to Asda. If not, I'll just wait. But anyway, that was my pickups video. I hope you enjoyed this video. There'll be more videos coming tomorrow. Probably won't be doing any more today because I've got to go to hospital soon. So I'll leave it there. I think I'm just going to have a quick bath and that before I go to the hospital. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video, and thank you for watching.